So, welcome back to another video in the channel. This one is different. So, in this video, we're going to go through the custom roster I just uploaded in NHL 24. It's a custom roster that took longer to make, longer than usual, but I finally got it done. The day I'm recording, by the way. So, just to search it up, I'm just going to type up my name here, and it's gonna be pretty easy to find it. So, as you see, Diallo custom roster, there are already 8 downloads in the first day. Hopefully, there are gonna be some likes. But here we go. If you want to find the gamer tag, here it is. So we're gonna go through it. All right, first things first, we're gonna go through the created players. I didn't count. I actually didn't count how many created players I have, but here we go. We're gonna go through very quick. You guys can actually just freeze the video, like not freeze, but pause the video. I'm not gonna just go and then go through every guy, right? Like, oh yeah, okay, Drew Fortescue, Rangers prospects, here are the attributes: 64 overall, medium, top 6D. David Kaplan. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, so these are, and by the way, if you're wondering why I have Ethan Bear there, yeah, EA removed him, so I had to create him. I had to create another Eden Bear. Yep. So yeah, here it is. I'm just gonna less yapping, but here you go. If you guys wanna, I'm gonna go faster like this, and you guys can just watch and pause the video if you want to see someone. And anyways, if you're on PS5, you're going to be able to see all of this any freaking way. So it shouldn't be much of an issue, right? So we're going to go through goalies. There isn't a ton of goalies. That guy's a lease prospect, by the way. Very good. But yeah, here we go. Not a ton. I mean, it's never going to be a ton of goalies, but yeah, some goalies were removed, some players were removed, some because of the whole CHL thing, where they had to transition from the CHL to the AHL, and like sometimes there some kind of contracts or rights expire, some weird stuff like that. I'm not gonna go through every player here. Like, I'm not gonna go through every detail. You guys can go and honestly, I'm not going through every team either. I'm just gonna show the top, and that's it right here. So yeah, by the way, about Arizona, what I did, I did some kind of concept with Utah. You know, I gave them a name, and then I replaced him on franchise mode. The franchise mode I'm gonna have right here. But yeah, if you want to just look at it, take a look. Carolina's a very good team, as you see here. They just got eliminated though. Chicago is going to be the team I'm going to do in my franchise mode, so I'm really not going to go and try and tease. I'm just going to be straightforward with it. Colorado, I'm going to have to see what I do with Nikushkin though. I removed Landeskog. I never had him in, so if you're wondering about that, I removed him. I really don't think he's gonna play ever again. I really don't. Like, nah, I really don't think he's gonna play ever again. Columbus is gonna be a good team to play on my build, because they have a lot of good prospects. A lot. You're gonna be able to build a juggernaut. Well, yeah, a juggernaut, and a good team to rebuild overall. Edmonton with McDavid at a 99. Yep. Magic Kachuk. As you see, potential doesn't really matter it really doesn't matter after 25. I just realized I forgot to make McDavid a high franchise here, but it really doesn't matter. He's a 99. He's gonna stay at a 99 forever. Like, he's the only player in the build who has maxed stats, right? Basically, max passing and shooting. He's the only player in the build, by the way. I think other than maybe Kucherov, I think the only other player who comes close, at least he's close, right? But yeah. Also, what took longer is that, like, I tried having attributes like durability be extremely realistic, especially when in my franchise modes I have injuries sliders up to 100, just to have more realistic injury frequencies. So it's gonna happen to more players, some players more than others. So yeah, and also same thing with the speed, right, and the skating styles as well. I also have these integrated in, but the speed data with NHL Edge, these got very useful. So yeah, especially in gameplay. If you hop into gameplay with my stuff, hold on, with my settings, it's gonna play pretty well. So I'm gonna go faster here. Pittsburgh, San Jose is interesting. This is the lowest rated team. The lowest rated team I have in franchise mode. So yeah, have fun with that. They just got themselves Celebrini, most likely. I mean, I don't think they're gonna pick anybody else, but it's gonna be Celebrini. But yeah, hold on, I'm gonna have to check Kucherov here. Yeah, so Kucherov, it's McDavid and Kucherov, the other two guys who have the only players with max passing and shooting, the only guys. So realistically, they should be the only guys who actually produce the most in franchise mode. Matthews, he's another guy who's probably closest to that. I mean, yeah, he just has 70 goals. Vancouver, as you see right here. Vegas is a very good team still, despite losing in the first round. You know, lost to a very good team as well. The Jets are another team that could be fun to rebuild. Could be fun to build around their players. I mean, they have a lot of fun players, some good prospects as well. Lambert, Lucius, Shibrikov, I forgot to show goalies. Shibrikov, McGordy as well. Those guys are in a good overall. As you see, Jeremy Swayman, Buffalo, Dustin Wolf is on Calgary. The whole carousel of goalies in Carolina. All right, Georgiev, Columbus, not very impressive. Ottinger, right, Soda, right. Yep, very much it. Ilya Fedotov, I added him as his extension. I mean, dude went through it all in Russia. Oh my god, like, they literally just didn't let him come over until he just forced himself there. So yeah, Toronto, Vancouver, and yeah, Hellebuck is best goalie in the build, I think. Yeah, it's not Shesterkin. Shesterkin is a 92. If you want to check some prospects, some guys for first overall right here, for 2026, Gavin McKenna. He's a 76 at medium franchise. I had a medium franchise since the start of the year. I mean, the dude was putting up ridiculous numbers at 14. Like, yeah, he was definitely gonna be him. Seattle Thunderbirds, Macklin Celebrini. He is affiliated to the Thunderbirds, so that's why I have him there. For 2025, James Agents, he's my first overall guy. I just add him in there. It doesn't really matter. You just have him assigned to a CHL team and it's fine. It's just to avoid the auto sign issue in EA with their stuff. He's gonna be a top 5 pick. Zev Buyum, he's gonna be a top 5 pick in the build. That is guaranteed. Another guy, Berkeley Catton. If you want to show you another guy here for first overall pick for 2027, Landon Dupont. He got an exceptional status not even that long ago even. So there you have it. I only have like, I have 5 players for 2026. I have about 17 for 2025, and Landon Dupont's the only guy for 2027. And Noah Kosick is one of the guys for 2026. So yeah, at 15. But yeah, man. Do I want to check at anything overseas? No, I don't think so. We're gonna check Utah. I mean, that's the free agency I wanted to set up, but that's fine. You know, I normally create a team just so that I can edit free agents instead of having to just throw them on a team and then edit them and then throw them out again. So that's Arizona. Well, the Arizona players. Yeah, I just probably just, all I did was just copy paste all the guys that I had on the squad and into that. If you guys want to see the jerseys, I pretty much just I copied off a concept. I did my best. I didn't completely copy off. It's not possible to do that. But yeah. If you guys want to see, hold on. Yeah, the jerseys. Yeah. Very, 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 very surface level. Utah Yeti. I didn't make an alternate jersey, sadly, but hey, you guys can feel free and do that. You guys can do that on your own. I really don't mind. I'm probably gonna add one in the next update, but yeah, I'm gonna have another update after that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, probably after the draft or something like that, or if something big happens. But I pretty much have all the moves up to date. One thing as well is that the entry-level contracts that are for next year, that only kick in next year, I don't have them added. Why? Because I'm gonna have to have them as extensions, and when you do that, you're gonna need to have a contract that's $0 for 2023, for 2024. But the thing is, they take a roster spot, and they're not supposed to take a roster spot in real life for this year at least. So it's gonna screw up the whole sim and how teams do their stuff. So if you guys want to check the settings here, these are my sliders. I also have a slider dock that's going to be available. I'm not going to show you guys a lot of it, but here it is. If you guys you can pause the video, but I'm going to have the slider dock to see the whole thing in the description. Unless I forget to, you guys are going to be able to have it. All right, so there it is. I think I covered everything on the roster. It's been a good close to 15 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, click a button, comment down below your thoughts. If you download the roster, like it, and spread it around. I spent a lot of time. I spent way more time than any other year to create as good as I could. The franchise mode is going to be coming out soon. The first episode, I'm going to actually record the first episode after I finish recording this one. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.